Hello everyone. Our today's topic is ranking test. So the name itself tells you ranks in a class. It may be from the top or it may be from the bottom, or it may be the position of the person in a queue. Okay. So let us start our first question. We will see how the questions are framed in this chapter. First question is, Raman ranks 16th from the top and 49th from the bottom in a class. How many students are there in a class? So here we are talking about the only one person, that is Raman, and that person's position we are telling from the top as well as from the bottom. Okay, so let us see how to answer it. So always what we do, 49 from the bottom plus 16. What is our answer now? It is 65. But 65 is not our final answer because we have to subtract 1 here to get our final answer. So why we have to subtract here? See here. So this is Raman's position from the top and we are talking about the same person. Okay. So 49th from the bottom. 49 from the bottom. So in this diagram, see this diagram. Here we are talking about the one person and from the bottom also he is included. Top also he is included and from bottom also he is included. That's why always you have to count one person as only one time. That's why we have to subtract 1 here because we are counted 2 times from the top as well as from the bottom. Okay. Coming to the second question. In a race in which 129 boys participated. Okay. Mayank said I was 17th from the last. What was his position from the top? Total how many participation are there? 129. And what was Mayank's position from the bottom? It is 17th position from the bottom. So we have to subtract to get the from top. What is our answer here? 112. Do you think this is our final answer? No, we have to add 1 here. 1 to get our final answer. So why we have to add here? See here. Here also we are talking about only one person. Okay. So totally there are 129. Okay. Totally there are 129. Mayank said I was 17th from the last. Okay. 17th from the last. So here now Mayank is here 17th from the last means bottom. What was his position from the top? So when we subtract 17 here, already Mayank also subtracted there. We have to include Mayank from the top now. That's why we have to add 1 here. I will give you one example. So these are our 5 fingers. Let us think these are 5 persons and one person is third from the bottom. Okay, one person is third from the bottom means 1, 2, 3. Third from the bottom. And the question is, what was his position from the top? Means this is our starting position and this is our last position. Top and bottom. Okay. So now from the bottom he is here and what is his position from the top? If we subtract 5 minus 3, so already this person is removed. We have to count this person. That's why we have to add 1. 5 minus 3 is 2 and those 2 is not his rank. We have to add 1 to get this person. Okay. This is our answer. Our answer is 113. And Asha ranks 16th from the top and 15th from the bottom in an examination. This question is exactly same as our first question. So 16 plus 15, that is 31. So 31 is not our answer. We have to subtract 1 here to get our final answer, because Asha is counted twice, from the top and from the bottom. That's why we have to subtract 1 here. Next, coming to fourth question. In a class of 50 students, M is 8th from the top, H is 20th from the bottom. How many students are there between M and H? So total there are 15 students. Okay. So total there are 50 students. M is 8th from top. So this is our top and this is our bottom. 8th from the top. Here is M now. 8th from this direction. And then H is 20th from the bottom. H is 20th from the bottom. So our question is, how many students are there between M and H? Then from here to here. From this position, how many students are there? Our question is. So how to do this? Just we have to add 20 plus 8, it is 28, and we have to just subtract this in our total strength, that is 50 minus 28. What is 50 minus 28? It is 22. 22 is our final answer, because they are asking between M and H. It means M and H are not included in this. Okay? Between M and H means there are 22. Coming to our fifth question. In a class of 40 students, Sunetra's rank is 8th from the top. Sujit is 5 ranks below Sunetra. What is Sujit's rank from the bottom? Again, this is also same question almost. So total how many students? 40 students. Okay, this is top and this is bottom. Sunetra is 8th from the top. Okay. Here Sunetra is 8th from the top and Sujit is 5 ranks below Sunetra. So here Sujit, 5 ranks means plus 5 means 8 plus 5 is 13th from the top. And what is our question? What is Sujit's rank from the bottom? What is Sujit's rank from the bottom? So just again we have to do 40 minus 13. What is 40 minus 13? That is 27. So is 27 is our final answer? No, students, because when we subtracted 13 here, always Sujit is subtracted now. So Sujit is removed now. We have to add Sujit. That is 28. 28 is our answer. Next, coming to sixth question. Satish is 15th rank below Sushil, who ranks 28th in a class of 50. What Satish's rank from the bottom? Okay. So initially we don't know Satish rank and also we don't know Sushil rank. Who ranks 28th in a class? Who ranks 28th in a class means Sushil ranks 28th in a class, okay, of 50. So again total there are 50, okay. Sushil who ranks 28th in a class. Again this is top and this is bottom. 28th in a class. 28. Who is this? Okay, this is Sushil's rank. Satish is 15th rank above Sushil. Above means again we have to come back. What is 28 minus 15? 28 minus 15 is 13, I think. 13, yes. 13th rank. This is Satish. This is Sushil. Now, from the top, Satish rank is 13, and from the top, Sushil's rank is 28 in the class of 50. What is Satish's rank from the bottom? From this side, what is Satish's rank? Again the same. 50 minus 13. What is 50 minus 13? It is 37. When we subtracted 13 here, already Satish also removed. We have to add Satish. That's why 37 plus 1, that is 38. 38 is our answer. Next, coming to 7th question. In a class of 60, where girls are twice that of boys, Kamal ranked 17th from the top. If there are 9 girls ahead of Kamal, how many boys are after him in rank? Okay, so first we have to find how many boys and how many girls are there. To find girls and boys, we have to first calculate by mathematically. See here, let boys be x and girls be 2x, means because where girls are twice of that of boys and equal to 60, total strength 60. By adding these two, we will get 60. X plus 2x is 3x equal to 60, and x equal to 60 by 3, that is x equal to 20. X equal to 20 means boys equal to 20 and girls are double of boys. It means 40. So this is the answer of boys and girls. We find out boys and girls here. And then coming to our main question, Kamal ranked 17th from the top. See here. Kamal ranked 17th from the top. If there are 9 girls ahead of Kamal, ahead of Kamal means before Kamal, there are 9 girls. And what about boys? Remaining all are boys, means 8 boys, including Kamal, there are 8 boys. Kamal, how many boys are after him in rank? After him means excluding Kamal. Here, how many boys are there? Our question is. So, total boys are 20 here. So, already 8 boys are, including Kamal, upside, and then we have to subtract 8 here to get our final answer. 12 is our final answer. Coming to next question. In a class, Vidya ranks 7th from the top. Divya is 7 ranks ahead of Megha and 3 ranks behind Vidya. Sushma, who is 4th from the bottom, is 32 ranks behind Megha. How many students are there in the class? So here our known fact is only about Vidya, because Vidya is 7th from the top. Okay. Vidya is 7th from the top, and then Divya is 7 ranks ahead of Megha. We don't know Megha's rank now, so let us skip this sentence and coming to next. And 3 ranks behind Vidya, and 3 ranks behind Vidya means Divya is 3 ranks behind Vidya. 3 ranks behind Vidya means here we have to add 3 to this. 10th rank. Who is? It is Divya. And again come back. Divya is 7 ranks ahead of Megha. So again we have to add 7 here to get Megha's rank, that is 17. And then Sushma, who is fourth from the bottom, is 32 ranks behind Medha. 32 ranks behind Medha means we have to add 32 for this. Here it is Sushma. 32 plus 17, that is 49. 49. And fourth from the bottom. Again, Sushma is fourth from the bottom. So what is our total students in the class? Our question is. So up to this we got Sushma's rank from the top. So our question is, how many total students are there in a class? See here. 49. Fourth from the bottom. Plus 4. It is 53. 53 is not our final answer because Sushma is counted twice from the top as well as from the bottom. That's why we have to subtract 1 here. 52. 52 is our final answer. Coming to next question, that is 9th one. Jagan is 8th from the bottom and 14th from the top. There are 15 boys between the first student and the last student. How many girls are there? How many girls are there? Okay. So Jagan is 8th from the bottom. See here. So total some students are there. Jagan is 14th from the top and 8th from the bottom. Okay, 8th from the bottom. There are 15 boys between the first student and the last student. So this is our last student and this is our first student. In between these two, there are 15 boys. Okay, in between 15 boys. And the question is, how many girls are there? In total, how many girls are there? So can we find this question? See here. So from here to here, there are 15 boys. No doubt. Okay, 15 boys. And what about girls? It may be girls 2, 3, 4, 5. Any number of girls are there? Or else it may be no girls also there in a class. So here the given question is not a complete question. Okay. So our answer for these type of questions are data inadequate. Data inadequate. Data inadequate means the given data is insufficient. Okay. I will explain you in Kannada also. See here. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಜಗನ್ ಅನ್ನವ ಟಾಪ್ ನಿಂದ 14th ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ನಿಂದ 8th ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಿಂದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ವರೆಗೂ 15 ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ 15 ಇದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಒಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ 2, 3, 4, 5 ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಾಟಾ ಇನ್ಎಡಿಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಡಾಟಾ ಇನ್ಎಡಿಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಏನ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ನಂಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. 10th question. In a class of students, Sai Ram's rank is 23rd from top in mathematics, whereas his rank is 27th from below in physics. How many students are there in a class? This question also data inadequate. Data inadequate because see here. So mathematics ಒಳಗ ಸಾಯಿ ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನವ 23rd ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇದಾನೆ ಟಾಪ್ ನಿಂದ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ and physics ನಾಗ 27th ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಯಾರ, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಎರಡು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಹೇಳಬಹುದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ they not mentioned any the physics total strength and mathematics total strength. So data is inadequate. The given information is insufficient. So this is 10 questions I told you in this class. In next class we will continue this chapter. Okay, thank you.